what he realized, it drives you aggressive. It drives you aggressive. And this is why every talk show, if there is not a referee who is neutral and really strong and respected, every talk show with such things, the people are driving mad because it touches your own identity. This is a biological mechanism to fight, to really fight. And it is difficult. And I kept saying, when I understood this, I excused myself in public. In my small magazine I published since 2003, that it was wrong and that we need to have a theory to explain why we went into this dead end and that everybody should keep his face. I mean, that was why Gorbachev was so successful to turn the Soviet Union, you know, to liberate it from this kind of dictatorship, right? Without war, without bloodshedding, right? That everybody was keeping his face. And therefore, I really pray to the Lord that we were not going to have this obligation law on measles virus, what we have now in Germany, and then Corona, because my idea is to make the body of wisdom of Dr. Hamer, to make it attractive, that I'm going to realize a brain scanner where we go with small amount of currency through the brain, detecting the signals, showing the signals on the screen and showing the people, look, you have a fever of 39 degrees, which comes from the cerebellum, but it won't rise. Or that your right hip is aching in a healing phase. So, and things like this, that you are losing teeth or hairs, or your hormonal status is down or too high, or that you are in an autistic constellation. I mean, this is what I planned, so that with this information, everybody want to have, and then asking for a deeper understanding how a scanner could know what I have. So this is, of course, this and still is my strategy, but now I can't keep silent anymore, because we are destroying our culture, we are destroying our economy with this madness, right? Which I have foreseen, and which I warned in several occasions, that if we can't get this under control, a global history could kill every of us, right? And thanks God, it's not the influenza idea of a virus, right? Because the Tamiflu, if swollen, would kill the people. And so that would really a crisis. In every pandemic plan, you'll see that when panic comes up in the population, also the ones controlling gas, electricity, water would not leave the house. And those plants cannot be, you know, controlled from the home. They have to buy the electricity and you know, and control it by hand. This is not our energy supply. You cannot control it from the home office. Yeah, I mean, and in every pandemic plan, you can see in 3 to 5 days, the public order is going into decay, because no gas, no water, no electricity. And what they said, that they calculate that the public order would be down for 2 to 5 years. I mean, that would be 2 to 5 years of chaos. And this you can read in every pandemic plan of influenza. And only Switzerland, it's a little bit more human, because they wrote, as we bought Tamiflu only for 30% of the population, and in order to avoid that there is going to be civil war for the Tamiflu, we stored the Tamiflu in our military plants, and the military is going to distribute the Tamiflu when needed. I mean, here you see the potential of auto-destruction, which was there on a tip already in 2009. But because now it becomes more mad and mad, because now you should have a vaccination passport. you should have a quick test in order to go shopping. And they forgot all their own sayings, their own claims, because an antibody test, man, I mean, can only give a result 3 months after infection. It takes a time that you develop immunity, that your body shows up antibodies. So, but now you have to have a quick test, an antibody test, before entering into a concert, buying toilet paper, or go out to the street. I mean, this is manifest madness. Nothing to do with their own concepts even. This is politics driving completely crazy. And I mean, Joe Biden, I mean, he's the tip of the iceberg of madness. I mean, sorry, all the Democrats voting him, but he is completely out of control. I mean, taking 2 masks, I mean, what's this? I mean,
that has to be especially like crazy from your perspective, because at the foundational level, upon all these compounding things, now we're getting to the point where we're doing 2 masks, and then we're talking about how, this vaccine is not working properly. We're going to have boosters every 3 to 6 months. It's, from your perspective, how absurd, how crazy does this look to you?
Yeah, sure, but dealing with this for several decades,
but this one tops it, though.
What?
This one tops everything else, though.
Yeah, sure.
The madness and the logic.
Yeah, but I mean, probably, I don't know how long time we have for this interview, but I would love to speak more about the positive aspects.
Yeah, let's go into let's do step 5, 6, and 7 if we could.
Okay. So step 5 is that when they came up in the alignment with a viral genome, they are not able to just add up a certain kind of molecules out of their millions, So they're using a model of a viral genome and compare small sequences where they would fit to this given model. But this given model never came out of a biological entity, not out of a bacteriophage, not out of a giant virus, and of course not out of the idea of a virus. This always is a mental product as well. And what they never did, and what we are going to do right now, is that when you use the small molecules and add them up to a given model, you can create all various kind of viral genomes out of the same source. Out of what they call the isolate of SARS-CoV-2, you will take it, sequence this, and then for the alignment process, we are not giving a corona bad virus as a model. We give a HIV virus, we give a measles virus, we give a Ebola virus, and we'll get the same result as we would have an isolate for HIV or an isolate cell culture for measles virus. And
so with the sequencing, basically what you're saying is that you could plug it in to any virus. It could be any of them.
That's it. And this is the experimental disproof of all virology, because it said that when we have that the coronavirus comes into existence some 1.5, 2 years ago, but not 3 years ago, right? So this is the claim. So, but when we get hold of raw sequence data for Ebola, for HIV, for measles virus, some 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and this, please do an open challenge for your audience to ask to find honest bioinformaticians who get hold of the set of raw data which have been sequenced for measles virus, which has been sequenced for HIV, which has been sequenced for Ebola. The sets are there, the raw sequence. And please take those sets of raw sequence and mail it to me, right? Because then I do the alignment for SARS-CoV-2 and we'll get it. You understand?
Yes. Yeah, you'll be able to effectively show that they're all the same. It's all the same thing.
That's it. And then you can prove all kind of mutation, because you have a set of million debris, small nucleic acid pieces, right?
Mhm.
And also what you should know, another detail in the detail, when you transfer RNA into DNA, and this process is called reverse transcription, right? Which was the unique proof that there must be a retrovirus, right? So in this process is very unsharp, chemically seen, and is producing a huge variety of new substances, of new sequences, which before had not been there, right?
Mhm.
This you have also to keep in mind. So please ask to your viewers if they have contact to a bioinformatician who has the set of raw data for HIV, measles virus, or Ebola, and will send it to me or on its own to just do the alignment for SARS-CoV-2, and he will get SARS-CoV-2 out of the same set of data, right? So
Wow.
this is how to disprove experimentally the whole field of virology with a set of data years ago to come up with the genome of SARS-CoV-2. And so everybody sees, wow, this is a self-fooling of those virologists. And in point 5, you see the model, what they are using, it's not a real model they found in nature. It's on its own a mental construct, and they never tried to make the alignment of other viruses as well, you know?
Yeah.
So this is point 5, and you see no control experiment in this point 5 as well, trying to get an alignment for another virus. So this means they have disproven themselves and have proven to be anti-scientific. And the one who is anti-scientific, his wording, his papers cannot be considered and used as a proof for the existence of a virus, and as a basis of a law that we are not for lockdown measurements whatsoever. It's not possible. Anti-science can't possibly be used for any justification, right?
Mhm.
So point 6, everybody using masks thinks, oh, in the aerosol, there should be the virus. Because 5.5 meter distance, the aerosols are so highly enriched with viruses that another can be infected. So this is the social distancing. Everybody taking social distancing as a serious thing believes that in the aerosols are the viruses. Of course, therefore the social distancing, therefore the mask, and your Joe, the double mask, you know. Anyway, and you'll, as a matter of fact, to no virus, and not for SARS-CoV-2, you'll find a claim that they could visualize the virus in an aerosol, inside the liquid of your mouth. Even not in the blood, or in HIV, not in the semen, and not in the lymph node. There is no photograph of said to be represent a virus outside a human being, outside an animal, outside a liquid, a direct liquid, nothing. And there you can see it's this, they have disproven themselves. And they have never shown that inside the liquid of your mouth or the inner blood, they can find the viral genetic material, the genome, which would be easy. They claim it in millions, it would be there. So why not to isolate the genetic material directly, try for gel electrophoresis and see, wow, here we'll find huge amount of genetic material, this size, this structure, this sequence. No. And they have not published the control experiment saying we tried to get the virus outside the aerosol, outside the blood, outside the semen, outside a lymph node or somewhere else, but we couldn't never ever get it done, and we never achieved it.